We have tremendous untapped talent all across the geography of our great nation. And therefore, it's very incumbent upon us to make sure that every domestic talent that is available in every corner of our nation has the opportunity to be motivated, to be inspired, to be nurtured, and brought to life. It is our responsibility in working with partnerships. When Marcia was talking about partnerships, in terms of everything coming together, government, public, private enterprises, all of us working together in order to take grand challenge problems that Marcia talked about in terms of examples of grand challenge beautifully. So this is a grand challenge of our time, which is, can we take all the talent that we have, the domestic talent that we have in our nation, and be able to bring it to full fruition so that they might contribute to solving the grand challenges of our time and of the future.
I am on the NSF CIOS committee, that is the Committee on Equal Opportunity in Science and Engineering. And the focus there is really to see advances in science be inclusive, right? It's in the name. The report that came out a year ago was on diverse community voices. And the whole point there was that in our educational portfolio and our research portfolio, we need to be sure to take in what is really the problem set that diverse communities are dealing with in a given time frame. That can actually add to and advance our science. So it's not just that we sit in one, ivory tower or a lab or something like that and try to figure things out. That's obviously an important contribution. We also can, and it's an also can understand from our surroundings, from a variety of different communities, what are some of the issues that we really need to reflect on and work on in our institutions, and work on in our, as I said before, Research One or community colleges, as Ponch said. It's so important to have that ability.
We are doing a horrible job of nurturing our own homegrown talent. You all know from your kids' soccer teams that if the soccer team draws from your neighborhood, it's so-so. If it draws from the entire city or the entire state, it's really, really good. And we're essentially playing neighborhood soccer right now in terms of how we're training the best and brightest to really contribute to what is a huge need for talent.
This idea that we can actually deliver on a portfolio by having a plan. Plan beats no plan many times, most of the time. And one of the recommendations from the Science and Technology Action Committee, again, that Marcia and Kaye and I have served on, is for there to be a national plan and coordination with industry, with philanthropy, with government, with academia, on especially the tough problems. You're not going to solve the big problems without a plan.